kindergartners. We are going to listen to a story. First, we're going to review how we answer questions about a story. Let me see if I can turn this. All right. I can answer questions about a book. I can use illustration clues. Those are the pictures. I can use text evidence. Those are the words. And I can make a connection. Connect this story to something else that I know about. All right, we're going to listen to a book called Storm is Coming. This is my front cover, back cover, and my title page. The title page says Storm is Coming by Heather Tekaczek. Heather Tekaczek is the author. The author writes the words. Illustrated by Margaret Spengler. Margaret Spengler is the illustrator. The illustrator draws the pictures. Storm is Coming is a fantasy. It could not happen in real life. It has talking animals and other things that are made up. All right. The old farmer leapt out of his chair and clicked the radio off. "Hear that, dog?" he bellowed. "Storm is coming. We better get the animals safely in the barn." The farmer was listening to the radio, and he says a storm is coming. Dog sprang to his feet and bounded out the door. "Round 'em up," the farmer called as Dog ran in circles around the sheep. "Storm is coming, storm is coming," barked Dog. "We have to get to the barn quickly." Frightened, the sheep raced after Dog toward the barn. Storm is coming. They're all kind of scared. Why are they running to the barn? Yeah, they're a little bit scared. On our Google Meet, I talked about something called setting. The setting is where the story takes place. Where does this story take place at? Where are they? On the way, they passed the pond where Duck was paddling. "Storm is coming! Storm is coming!" the sheep bleated. "We have to get to the barn quickly." Duck flapped up the grassy bank and flew ahead of the sheep. The cows in the pasture looked up as the animals sped past. "Storm is coming! Storm is coming!" Duck quacked. "We have to get to the barn quickly." The cows herded together and joined the stampede. When they all reached the barn, the farmer hurried them inside, and then he shut the heavy door. It says they joined the stampede. A stampede is a big group of running animals that are running like crazy. Where were they? Where was this story? The setting on a farm. Yeah. The barking, the flapping, the bleating, and the mooing awoke Cat from her nap in the hay. She stretched and yawned and opened one eye. "Storm is coming," the animals told her all at once. "And who is Storm?" she meowed. The cows looked at Duck. The duck looked at the sheep. The sheep looked at Dog. But Dog didn't know. Cat says, "Who is coming?" Do they think that Storm is a person? Who is coming? They don't know who is coming. They hear Storm is coming. Is Storm a person? What do you think? Well, he must be very mean, Dog decided, moving to guard the door. "And he must be very scary," the sheep stammered, starting to shiver. "Big! He must be very big," Duck quacked, flapping in the air in a flurry. The cows just lay in the corner and moaned. Cat cat yawned again. "Wake me when he gets here," she murmured, and drifted back to sleep. I don't think Cat's very worried. The setting is the barn, the farm. Who are the characters in this story? Who are the people or animals doing the action? Let's think about that. The animals waited and listened, but there was no sign of storm. "We need a lookout," Dog barked. Duck flew up to the open window and cautiously peeked out. "No storm, no storm," he quacked. "But the sky is growing very dark." What does a dark sky mean? "Oh no," bleated the sheep. "Even the sun is hiding from storm." The cows dropped their heads and moaned louder. "Dark is good," Dog told them. "Storm can't find us in the dark." The animals nodded. "This is good," they agreed. The dog and the sheep. Who else are our characters? Yeah, cow, duck. Duck called down again. "I still don't see storm, but there's a big wind blowing." "Great," Dog barked. "The wind will blow storm away." The cows lifted their heads and the sheep stopped shaking. They're afraid of someone they think is coming. They think that storm is someone that's coming that's very scary. But what are they noticing? The sky is dark. The wind is blowing. What do you know about storms? Sounds like a storm from the weather is coming. But then they heard a heavy tapping on the roof. "Storm is knocking!" the sheep cried. "No, no, no. It's only the rain," Dog informed them. Dog nodded. "The rain will wash away our tracks, so storm can't follow us," he added. The cows and the sheep listened for a moment and then nodded in agreement. So they feel better because of the dark and the wind and the rain. One more time, Duck called down. "I don't see storm, but the sky is flashing." "The sky is going to blind Storm so he can't see us," Dog announced. And the cows scrambled to their feet and the sheep started shuffling. What is really happening? What's the flashing? Yeah, lightning. It's a big weather storm. A roll of thunder shook the barn. "Hear that?" Dog barked. "Yes, yes," Duck quacked. "The clouds are growling at the storm. They will scare him away for sure." All day long the wind blew, and the rain fell, and the lightning flashed, and the thunder rolled, and through it all, the animals cheered. What are they cheering for? They're cheering for the storm because they think it's going to scare us away a scary person named Storm. But then everything stopped. The sky went silent, and so did the animals. They waited and listened, and Duck flew down to huddle with the others. They're all huddled together in the barn. Thump, thump, thump. Someone was coming towards the barn. Click, click, clang. Someone was opening the door. Creak. Someone was coming in. The animals backed into the corner. This was it. Storm had come to get them. The door swung wide open, and the animals gasped. It was the farmer. "Everybody out," he called. "It's all safe now." "Hooray!" shouted the animals. The barking, the flapping, the bleating and the mooing awoke Cat again. She stretched and yawned and opened one eye. "Did I miss Storm?" she asked. "Nope," Dog reported. "Storm never came." And then he ran out into the sunshine with the others, and Cat went back to sleep. Oh, you did some good listening. So we talked about the setting. It was the barn and the farm in this story. And the characters were the animals, the cows and the sheep. Excuse me. The cows and the sheep, duck, and who else? Cat and dog. All of those animals were characters in our story. Another thing we talk about is the events. What events happened? What are the things that happened to the characters or the things that the characters did? So the events in our story were things like all the animals going to the barn, and then the sky getting dark, and then the rain falling, right? And the wind and the lightning and the thunder. All of those were events in our story. Did you enjoy the story about the storm? Good listening.